around playing the radio with no particular place to go.
How are you guys doing?
Good. You mind if I make?
Where are you guys visiting from?
I'm from North Carolina.
All right.
You mind if I video some stuff?
Yeah. Do you guys want to go on a ride?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just $10 a person.
Okay.
It's $10 to go in the building, and it comes with a ticket for the ride. But if you pay out here, I'll give you a ticket to go into the building.
Okay.
So it covers both.
We're getting ready to go. I'll try not to show that we're on tires.
Mosquitoes in the woods. I should put my parka on.
Alright, here we go. How long is it?
Short.
Well, way up in Alaska, the state that stands alone, there's a dog race run from Anchorage in the Nome. And it's a grueling race with a lightning pace, where the chilly winds do wail beneath the northern lights, cross snow and the ice, and it's called the Iditarod Trail. Well, give me a team and a good lead dog and a sled that's built so fine, and let me race those miles to Nome 1049. Then when I get back to my home, hey, I can tell my tale. I did the Iditarod Trail. Well, the race, it won't be easy for the masters of the trail, and some of them will make it and some of them will fail. But just to run that race takes a tough and a hardy breed, and a lot of work done by the dogs that run across snow with a whistling speed. Well, give me a team and a good lead dog and a sled that's built so fine, and let me race those miles to Nome 1049. Then when I get back to my home, hey, I can tell my tale. I did the Iditarod Trail. Well, I just pulled out of safety. I'm on the trail all alone. I'm doing fine and picking up time and running on in the Nome. There are no sled tracks in front of me and no one on my tail. I did the Iditarod Trail. Well, give me a team and a good lead dog and a sled that's built so fine, and let me race those miles to Nome 1049. Then when I get back to my home, hey, I can tell my tale. I did the Iditarod Trail. I did the Iditarod Trail. I did the Iditarod Trail.
With like 7 vets.
And what's the distance that you do?
It's 1,000 miles. The Iditarod is
1,000 miles.
We'll do it in about 9 days.
And
Every checkpoint, the dogs get a heart and lung check with stethoscopes from the vets. But we don't have to stay in the checkpoint. They'll get that heart and lung check, and we can blow right through and camp on the trail. Like I do a lot of resting on the trail rather than in checkpoints, so the dogs rest a little bit better. But pull in, they get a quick heart and lung check while I'm getting my gear and supplies that I sent to that checkpoint, and then we'll carry on down the trail and rest on the trail for the most
what's
part.
the average temp?
This year it was like 30 to 50 below the whole race, so it was a cold, abnormally cold.
Minus 30 to 50
Yep.
Fahrenheit?
Yep. Whole race.
And you're by yourself?
Yep, totally alone. No one can assist you in any way. The only other people who can touch your dogs are the vets.
What drives you to do it?
Just a connection with the dogs. I raise all these guys from pup type blunt.
Hi.
Now, how old are you?
34.
34.
So I started running dogs when I was 18 in Leadville, Colorado, working at a tourism operation. Savage here is this 9 months old. Ace is his dad. He was born last August.
They can crisscross, not get
Yeah,
too tangled up.
they're good at getting around each other without tangling. You know, if I had 9 puppies on, like him and all his brothers and sisters, they're getting pretty good now, but they get tangled a lot more when they switch around. But the adults, you know, they almost never get tangled.
So when you start training a new pup, what's a short version of what you do to get them to be racing and act properly?
So I start training them at like 5 weeks old. As soon as I start giving kibble, you know, soaked kibble to them, I start teaching them to wait to eat. I teach them what no means by just telling them no and kind of pushing them away from the bowl until they all sit and look at me, and that establishes they start to look at me for direction.
Right.
Once they start making eye contact, then kind of wires their brain to be trained.
You're
just
becoming a
learning
pack
to
leader.
look at you. Yeah. And then as soon as they're able to waddle around on walks real young, they start doing free walks with me. We have 10 acres and thousands of acres of state land behind us, so they do puppy walks with us and learn to come to their names, run off leash, and then 6 to 8 months is when they go in harness. Like Savage and his brothers and sisters and Mac all just started running in harness after we finished Iditarod in early April. Until they're over a year old, they won't go more than like 3 miles because their skeletal systems are still growing so much.
Oh yeah. Don't want to put too much pressure on them.
Then as 1 and 2 year olds are like a JV team. Just like people, if you push them too hard when they're young, you'll take the fun out of it. So like Savage and Mac and their other 8 yearling class this year will train all winter, but they'll build up very slowly. So like the adults will be doing 40-mile runs by early November. In my A team, the puppy team won't do 40s till like January. So it's a lot slower build up, keeping it fun and easy for them. And then they'll do a race in late February, a 300-mile race, but at a very conservative pace, not trying to win, they're just trying to get to the finish line with wagging tails. Just like a JV basketball team,
gotcha.
No one cares about the record of the JV team. They just need experience. And exceptionally mature 2-year-olds might join the race team. 3 to 8's really their prime. Like Free ran Iditarod as a 2-year-old this year. Artemis ran it as a 2-year-old, but usually it's more like 3 that they join the main team. They'll be in that JV class for a couple years.
Which one's Artemis?
She's that gray girl there. Artemis!
I see you. I was wrong. Last year there was just 1 baby when we came.
That was Sig, yeah. So Sig was a single pup. Yep, that's Sig. Yeah, Sig was a single pup. And then I bought Mac about a month. I think I got him in early August, and he's exactly like 5 days younger than Sig, I think. So that she'd have a pin mate once Mom got weaned from her. So I bought him from Dean Osmar, who was the 1984 Iditarod champion.
Oh, cool.
What's the average weight of the dogs? What do you think, 50, 60 pounds?
45 to 65. Yeah, that's what we breed for, is 45 to 65. Sometimes you get like Freeze a little over 65. Moose, who she met last year, is like a 72, 73 pounder.
Is 65.
But yeah, Moose is an anomaly. Usually dogs as big as Moose can't do 1,000 miles. Moose is he's finished 3 Iditarods and 2 Kuskos. He's never been dropped in a race, but that's like a Victor Wembanyama or a generational type talent. It's rare a dog that big can do it.
What does the sled weigh with all the equipment and everything?
With just my mandatory gear, it'll be about a little over 100 pounds. And then I'll always have a minimum of 32 pounds of dog food. So that puts you at 132. Usually I'll probably have about 50 pounds of food, so probably about 150 pounds on average through
Is
the
there
race.
a max for the regulations for the race?
No, you just have mandatory gear. You have to have
Survival
certain
gear.
items at all times. Yeah, cold weather sleeping bag, axe, snowshoes, food for the minimum food for the dogs you have to have in your sled is 2 pounds per dog at all times, so you always have to have 32 pounds of reserve food. So if you're doing a 100-mile run, like between Ophir and Cripple, that's 100 miles. You're gonna stop and break that up probably into 2 runs.
How many days?
You'd have like I'd have like 130 pounds of food in the sled for those long runs. So then, my sled's significantly heavier. But on a short run, like Talkeetna to McGrath is only 18 miles between checkpoints, and I'm gonna grab most of my supplies in Talkeetna. I'd only have that minimum, 32 pounds in there, maybe an extra set of snacks for the dogs, but What was your question?
On the Iditarod, the 1,000-mile race, how many days does that take?
9 days or so for the winter, 8.5 to 9 for the winter. Median finishing time probably more like 11.5 to 12 days. Last to finish is usually more like 14 and a half.
So roughly how many miles a day do you like
if
shoot
you're running
for?
a top 10 schedule, you got to be doing about 120 a day, and we're doing that in like 4 to 6 hour runs, 4 to 6 hour rests, so just constant rest intervals.
Wow.
That'd be every 6 hours they need a meal basically, so they don't get at a caloric deficit for what they're doing. So
yeah,
every 6 hours we'll be stopping, getting a meal in them. Every 2 hours they're getting a snack too on the trail, just a chunk of she-fish or high-fat beef or pork belly, depending on temperatures.
So do you have like a website or Facebook page?
I do. My website's under construction, and I'm not on any social medias. But you can follow us on the Iditarod Insider through the race.
Been a hardy breed, and a lot of work done by the dogs that run across snow with a whistle and speed. Will give me a team and a good lead dog and a sled that's built so fine, and let me race those miles to Nome 1049. Then when I get back to my home, hey, I can tell my tale. I did the Iditarod Trail. Well, I just pulled out of safety. I'm on the trail all alone. I'm doing fine and I'm picking up time and I'm running on in the Nome. There are no sled tracks in front of me and no one on my tail. I did the Iditarod Trail. Well, give me a team and a good lead dog and a sled that's built so fine, and let me race those miles to Nome 1049. Then when I get back to my home, hey, I can tell my tale. I did the Iditarod Trail. I did the Iditarod Trail. I